AFTV, huge win for Arsenal today. Two teams basically on the same sort of level, isn't it? Battling it out, trying to move up the table, and I thought that was a big scalp today.
Yeah, you're right. Like, we're both the same level. I'd say it was quite even because you remember the game at Goodison Park. It was boring 0-0. Whereas today it was the complete opposite. It was end to end. You know, both teams 5 goals in the game, 4 in the first half, and yeah, it was quite clear that we're not, you know, certified top 4 level yet. Everton is more our level. Like, you know, it's hard to beat a team because I thought Everton played quite well, to be honest. We were good, but Everton, you know, they came here with no fear. They're 1-0 up in the first minute, which came from their centre, or their kickoff. Sorry, they've, you know, done a long ball. We fouled them. They've crossed the ball in. We've not been able to deal with it, and they've scored straight away. So we've kind of, I think the last time we conceded that early was Man City here, and look how that ended.
So, you know, it's all about the response, and the response was brilliant. You know what I mean? You know, and not only that, we had to respond to that twice. Yeah. And it's all about, football is all about how you respond, right? And you can't fault the response today.
No, you can't. But I think that one of the main factors in the response is that, obviously I don't want anyone to get injured, but Kolasinac got injured, Saka came on, and within a few minutes he's got an assist. Brilliant ball. Xhaka's, you know, passed it out to him, crossed it in, and Nketiah, great finish. And then the second goal, Aubameyang's movement, yeah, he's class. He's different level compared to anyone else in our team. He starts wide, he then comes in, then does an outside run again, and then cuts past it, what's his name, Sidibe? Yeah, and David Luiz just threads him through. And the moment he got that ball, everyone's in the crowd like, yeah, he's going to score. I was just like, it's Aubameyang. He's not missing. Like, there's no way he was going to miss that. 2-1. Fine. Brilliant. Then, you know, I wouldn't say any team had clear-cut chances. It was just kind of, we had it a bit. And then towards the end of the first half, 5 minutes goes up. All right, let's just see it out, please. 2-1. No, we're Arsenal. What do? Oh, give them a corner. Okay, yeah, you score from the corner. And then 2-2, we go in. And then you would think Everton would get the momentum from that. They didn't, because 2 minutes later in the second half, we score another goal. Another goal where Pepe's crossed it in to the back post where Aubameyang is, and he scores another header. What's that, 17 goals this season, I think? I think he's top now. Last season, he scored 22 to win the Golden Boot.
Golden Boot last season. Do we sign this guy up? I mean, you've heard of saying it to a lot of fans today. The talk has been, there's some fans that are like, cash in. There's other fans that are like, are you mad? I mean, where do you stand?
It depends. If we can 100% get someone to replace him who's going to be able to produce what he produces, then yes, you can sell him.
So get somebody
but
to...
If you can't, don't sell him.
What I'd say is this, right? To get somebody to do what he does, you're talking £100 million. Because he can... Or more. Richarlison, who plays for Everton, right? Who's like, you know, right? Barcelona, 85 million they offered for him in the January transfer window. That was turned down. I mean, I know he's a lot younger, but for a player like Aubameyang, you know, you're guaranteed. If you look at his career, every season goals, we've got to sign this guy up, haven't we?
I want to sign him, obviously, on another contract. I wouldn't want to sign him. But even like today, I thought Richarlison, I'm not saying he's 80 million or anything, he was dangerous today. Yeah. Calvert-Lewin was dangerous.
He scored, didn't he?
Exactly. They're good players. I don't know if they'll be able to produce the numbers that Aubameyang gets, but you know, you can take a chance on one player who's gonna kind of like that Haaland guy that's gone to Borussia Dortmund. He's class as well. He's wicked, but it's just about knowing. You should only sell a player if you know the replacement, and if you know the replacement is going to be as good or better. I don't know if we can get someone who's as good or better than Aubameyang, so there's no point in doing that. And then the rest of the game, so we're 3-2 up. And the last half an hour, except the chance that Nketiah had where he hit the bar, where that was kind of, we pressed them into making a mistake, it was all Everton, really, because I'm not too sure, I don't think we've been in that position a lot, where we've had to hold a lead for a long time. I thought they moved the ball very well. Ancelotti's clearly got them, set up quite well. It was nice to see Gomez come back, because even though he had a broken leg a few months ago. And towards the end of the match, we became like back to the old Arsenal, where we're all like, oh, they're going to score, they're going to get the equaliser. But with us, we should kind of, try and keep it structured. We didn't try and keep the ball off them. We just kept kicking it back to them. Why? We're winning, we need to hold the ball. I think that's one of the rare games under Arteta where Leno's kind of been under it. I think Everton had 17 shots, and I think maybe 9 of those were on target, and we only had 9 shots. So it shows, what team was on it. But we won the game. which is good, which is what we come here for. I think we're 9th now on 37 points, and I think we're 4 points off 5th, and on to Olympiacos on Thursday.